Hi guys, and welcome to a new vlog. In one day we are going to Milan and I am very excited about it because I will meet my best friend there, and I don't know, it's like a really exciting trip for two of us, like for me and for my husband, for all of us, for my friend too, I hope. We have like around a little bit less than 24 hours before the flight, before our departure, and I'll invite you to come along with me this day. Like, I need to do a lot of things today. Now we will go to a small grocery shopping. Actually, I need to buy some meat for the dog because he doesn't eat like dry food, so I need to buy some meat for him. Let's go now because I'm a little bit in a hurry. We just took Cooper to his auntie and now we are going to buy some snacks for our friends, which we will take with us to Italy. We've just arrived to Milan and now we are heading to the Flixbus to get to the city center. First impression is that here it is so cold. Like, I decided to wear one more coat in a bus, so yeah, let's go to the city center. After 2 years of being here and there, we finally met. It took me a while to realize it was real. That day we had a wonderful lunch, went for a walk in a city park and did a bit of shopping. I bought some high socks because it was freezing there. In the evening, we had dinner at a Neapolitan restaurant. It was such a great time, eating, chatting, filming silly videos for our friends, and simply enjoying our reunion in Italy. It truly felt like we were living our best lives at that moment, and honestly, we were. The next morning we had a long, relaxing breakfast at home before heading out to explore the city. Thankfully, there was no strike like the day before, so the subway was running normally and wasn't crowded. I discovered something fascinating. On some subway lines, the trains don't have drivers, so you can sit right in the front row and watch the track ahead. Sorry about the dirty window in the video, but I promise you don't notice it in person. Since we are only here for 2 full days, we skipped buying subway tickets and just used our bank cards for payments. Super convenient. Our first destination was the city park near Geoya station. We visited it briefly last night, but since it was already dark, we decided to return during daylight. The park is stunning. There are also a few shops and a library that I'd love to visit someday. I adore parks like this one. It feels like a tranquil island where you can escape from the noise and chaos of the city. It has something for everyone: bike paths, dog walking areas, playgrounds for kids, and even a small pond with birds and fish. After the park, we headed to the historic city center, enjoying the funny weather and beautiful architecture along the way. Our next stop was the Duomo, and I was so excited to see it. The city is full of tiny cars and bike riders, which made me dream about living in a city and biking everywhere someday. And there it was, the Duomo. It was crowded as expected, but absolutely breathtaking. Then we went to the gallery of Vittorio Emanuele II, which was as beautiful and just as busy. From there we kept exploring, stumbled upon Chinatown, browsed some grocery shops there, grabbed some pizza, and ended the day with a cozy evening. Julia and I watched Gilmore Girls, had some snacks, and rested while the guys chatted in the kitchen. It was such a chill and perfect evening. Today is our second walkable day in Milano. My second walkable day. And Julia, what's the plan?
Our plan is to walk a lot. The weather is nice and we're going to have a stroll in the city center. We're going to eat cornetto, it's croissants, and walk more. And then we will have lunch in our favorite place, basically, yes. So the plan is to walk as much as possible.
Yeah, sounds perfect. And you're going with us?
Yay!
That day went exactly as planned. We walked a lot. I hit almost 18,000 steps. The weather was kind to us too, with sunshine despite the rainy forecast. What made this trip even more special was how our friends took care of us. They created a detailed plan, chose all the places we'd visit together and made it so easy for us to just follow along. It was even better that we all explored new places together. That's the true spirit of traveling together. Oh, here is the cornetto tasting. We bought two kinds, one plain and one with filling. I'm trying the plain one in the video. In the end, my favorite was the tiny roll with jam inside called a canoncino. So delicious. Julia and I used to work together and saw each other almost every day. But those days are long gone. She left the company and later we moved to different countries with different time zones and lifestyles. Somehow, we managed to keep our friendship alive through all of that. And now we are finally living closer to each other. I live in Porto and she lives in Milan. We are so excited to have big plans for the next year. By the way, Julia is also a YouTuber. Check out her channel in the description below. In the evening, we accidentally stumbled upon the Starbucks Reserve Roastery. Usually there is a long line to get in, but we got lucky. The place is incredible, with pipes running under the ceiling, roasting and packing machines, lots of pastries and some cool merch. They even serve pizza and cocktails, not just coffee. Our final stop was the Duomo, this time much quieter and less crowded. We were able to take a closer look at the building. Time flew by and suddenly it was our last night in Milan. We were so happy to spend 2 full days together, exploring, chatting and creating beautiful memories. And now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!